There we go.
You could just stream on my channel for a bit. That would totally not be against terms of service, right?
Sure. Yeah, this game breaks in all kinds of crazy ways after day 100. Yep. It's very true, and it's such a shame. Such an incredible shame.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you for the follow, JTS0601.
I'm trying to leech the builders for a little bit.
That's okay. I won't build the wall this day, then. You can have the builders for the day.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise you were ready to do that.
Yeah, I cut down all the forest, so I'll have a look and see how it's receding. Hopefully, well.
There we go. Hey, Shellbell, how are you doing, Carriad? There we go.
That's so frustrating.
What's wrong?
I've got like I pushed back the forest, and I've got my tanuki thicket nicely done over here. But at the very end of that tanuki thicket, there's a nice little wall place with a tower right in front of it.
Oh, right, yeah. It's like, oh,
So
but
it's like,
if only.
so it's kind of a bit like, well, I mean, I could build the tower, and then I could build the wall further back. It might not be quite as effective defensively.
I'm going to need some coins. Do you think you can race over to the left side and deliver?
Absolutely, I've got a purse full.
Ockham, the wall sage just gives you a horn you can blow that will summon the defenders to that wall. Which is great for once you've completely cleared one side, because then you get all your defenders on the correct side. Which is also why it's one of the last ones you get. Oh, thank you so much, Shelab. That's awesome. Oh, yes, please.
Poop some more as well.
Yeah.
I love this unicorn. It's real fun.
We'll get up to the first tier of stone, I believe. But
Nice.
that's all we're getting over on this side. That should prompt a catapult to spawn.
Ooh, fingers crossed.
Yeah, I know. Come on, catapult. Catapult. Ah, thank goodness, oh my lord. Right.
Catapult!
Yep. Need that really badly. Right, okay. So from now on, you're clear to expand on that side as you will.
Fantastic.
We desperately need more vagrants, though. Oh.
You gonna do a little vagrant run in the morning?
Yeah, I can do. Is Shelab riding a Kirin? Shelab is definitely riding a Kirin, yes. Shelab is Shelab's many-legged sister.
The ugly one.
Oh, it depends if you've played the right game, which takes liberties with the law or not. Seriously, Shadow of Mordor was just so... It's like, yeah, let's just make Shelab into a beautiful, beautiful woman. It's like, yeah, because, you know...
That's not what she is.
Yep.
She's a demon
Yep.
who lives in a cave. Oh, okay, we're getting a bit hammered on this side.
Do you need my help?
No, the normal the normal archers have got it, but it looks like some of the archers that were with the samurai got a little bit hammered.
Okay.
Just need to buy them a couple more bows, I guess. Let's see. Oh, there's a rack full of bows. They should go and get them, hopefully.
Yeah, apparently she took that... Well, I don't know. She was like basically Sauron's lover or something from what I could tell in the game.
Okay.
It was a very, very curious game, to be fair. Basically rewrote the lore. From what I understand, though, pretty solid game in terms of the game experience. It's not particularly lore-friendly. Right, I'm going to have to come over there and clear out.
I was going to say, may I get some salamander fire?
Heading over now.
Aavak,
Yep.
lose the Tanuki thicket and get the wall with the defensible tower right in front of it, or build the wall one back from that. What do you think?
Well, you can always build the tower anyway, and if it's outside of your territory, it just means it's going to attack people as they're passing, which is fine.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll do the wall first. I'll do the wall expansion. Now. And then we'll get the tower later.
The wall on my side does also eat greed, yes. It's just that the wall on my side happens to have me by it, usually.
Be on fire all the time.
Yeah. Which is quite useful.
Just waiting for the builders to get over here.
Right, well, I will pop down some cash on that tower and we'll start building that one up in advance as well. If you stand in the middle, then you can just generate cash.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that... I guess we've got like...
We've got 3 builders, so
so
we've got more builders
no
than we need. Because only 2 can work on it.
There's only 2 can work on, I think, at once, isn't it? Oh, please come over here before the blimmin' sun sets.
Oh, of course. The problem is that because the bell just rang, I was like, yeah, we've got loads of time. But we're not. It's like middle of the morning by the time that...
the bell even rings.
The bell even rings because I have to lumber my way from one side of the kingdom to the other to set all the greed on fire. Okay, we got 1 builder. 2 builders. 1 builder's moving forward. Thankfully, that is a level 1 tower, so it should be built very quickly.
And then they can run back inside.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's also a level 1 wall with no archers behind it.
Oof, yeah, that's going to be rough. That is actually going to be quite rough. We will need you to go on a vagrant run on the morrow.
Okay.
You can probably get that wall up to a level 2 wall. If you upgrade it now.
Get it to a level 2?
Yeah, because a level 1 will not last. It will just break. There's no point in even having a level 1 at this stage. Right, greed ban.
Hurry up, builders.
Dropping fire where I can. There we go.
It just did it. Nice.
Perfect. Come on, fire.
Come on, Archers, you can do this.
Samurai's doing a bloody sterling job there.
Thanks for the help with the fire.
You're
Aavak.
more than welcome. Right, just focus on upgrading and pushing the wall back now.
Yeah, so now the greed are gone, I can just...
Yeah. Also, once you've set things to upgrade, just go ahead and run out and try and find...
Absolutely, I'll try and find some vagrants to help.
I need this to be upgraded to the ballista so it stops using up archers.
Yeah.
Because that is painful, having 2 archers being used there. I've just got to go and clear out the side over here. Doggo is gone. Yep, I know. There's not much we can do. The game is so heavily bugged right now that it's a wonder that we are even still in the game. But Doggo will be rescued, worry not.
We always rescue Doggo, that's the whole point of this game.
Yep, yep.
It's not called Kingdom of 2 Crowns, it's called Rescue Doggo.
It's not as catchy of a title though, is it really? To be honest.
I think it is.
Shut up. My title's awesome.
2 vagrants inbound. Again, I'll leave 2 coins at their camp.
No, I don't think so, Renosian. I noticed your tweet earlier. It's like, oh yeah, Lady Shelab and Aavak would like this as well. And I'm like, you haven't asked us that. Don't go randomly tweeting at developers saying, oh yeah, by the way, these people support my idea. You don't need to use us to validate your ideas, dude. Just say, yeah, this is my idea. I think it would be good. Do it.
Come on, guys. You can do it.
It would move enemies back.
back.
That is actually a funny pun. Still, you shouldn't go around, saying that people said things just to add weight to your argument.
There is a greed stuck on the first portal here. I don't know if that's causing any issues at the moment with days.
I don't know.
I don't think it is, but...
Oh wow, loads of cash. I approve.
Come on, vagrants. You can make it. You can do it. You know you can.
Yoink.
Thank you for the 100 bits, JTS0601. Very, very much appreciated. Come on, vagrants.
Cows
We're cheering
can
the
run
vagrants
surprisingly
on
fast,
with
yes.
the bits. What was that, sorry?
I said cows can run surprisingly fast.
Yeah, you don't want one to run at you. It's scary. Bulls run even faster.
There was no implications there, Renosian. You basically said that that's what I said. Again, you don't need to use someone else's name to validate your ideas. It was a fine idea. It stood on its own. I require you to join me. There we go, perfect.
Come on. I got the vagrants back. Woohoo.
Well done. Right, let's see if we can't upgrade this to a ballista just so that we've got no archers trying to stand on it. Whomp. Woof. Okay, good. Ballista is being built. It will use up one of our builders instead, but well, that's just the way
Well,
that
there's
is.
2 more vagrants coming, so one of them can be your ballista builder.
Hooray!
Woohoo!
Take care, Empress Zia. Thank you for dropping by. Gonna get a couple of hours sleep before I have to get up. Eat, take a pill, then go back to sleep. Oh, that doesn't sound so great.
Thank you for the follow to Sky2000. And good night, Mr. Dane Bramage. Breed stuck in the wall every single day.
I know. The only thing is that it's hemorrhaging our archers.
Yeah.
Canty,
How did you get inside the wall? Stupid greed.
Canty said to tell you that they run at me all the time when I shake a can of feed.
Aavak, I think I need your help here. The greed got through a wall and he's stuck at the next wall.
I'm on my way.
Oh no, the archers are getting him. Ish, I think.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know.
I've got to recover my stamina first.
Ah.
There we go.
Thank you for the follow, Renosian. Should I be upgrading the archer tower over here as well, or is that just going to cause more archers to be used up when they shouldn't be?
It will cause more archers to be used up when they shouldn't be. So right now, I would probably say let's leave that.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
instead
get some more
focus on
vagrants
getting
first.
more big ones, yeah.
Okay, I will pop out and get those then.
We probably, like, is the vagrant camp beyond the next portal or behind it? Behind the one after that one.
The one after.
That is rough. Okay. Okay. We do have the builders yet, thankfully. Thanks to the vagrants who are currently moving into... by catapult, I assume you mean the ballista. If you mean a catapult, no. Not quite. Close, but not quite. Banker, take these cards. We need to get that banker up to a reasonable amount of money or we're going to suffer horribly through winter.
Okay, I will come back and give him money.
There are no bugs, only features!
We could basically just spend the best part of a day just standing like me pooping out money and you giving it to the banker or something. We could do that if you want.
Yeah, I think we really do need to, because otherwise winter is going to be
Do something like that,
absolutely
yeah, it's going
brutal.
to kick our bums.
I would like trebuchets, yes. Alas, I have them not.
I'm gonna pay off these greed and see if I can find
One of the
anything.
other reasons why humans make good persistent hunters is not so much our ability to sweat and to cool ourselves down using our entire body. One, running on two legs is apparently more efficient. I'm not sure where that comes from, but that's what I've heard said. But the second, in my opinion, one of the more important ones for modern humans, or at least even, classical humans, really. We can carry things using our hands. So we could just have a couple of javelins slung over our back and carry a pot of water with us as we chase things down. So we can recover our hydration far away from watering holes, whereas animals can't. Most of them have to find shade in very specific places. They need watering holes in order to cool down. Humans aren't bound by that, so we can just chase after them, carrying our water with us. And, as you move up, humans started wearing sandals and so on and so forth. So our feet were protected from the terrain even further. We're just quite efficient at, not necessarily bodily, but again, I've heard someone say that running on 2 legs is more efficient than running on 4, but I'm really not certain about that.
Okay, it looks like the second vagrant managed to make it back. Fantastic.
Excellent. That should, I believe, turn into a builder. Yes. Yes, it will.
No, if there's one just turned into a builder, then there's another one behind it as well. Couple over here that are just running around aimlessly.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah.
Wow, that's strange. Right. How are we doing with the push on this side, Shelab?
Is it just a case of we want a wall and a tower here again?
No, we don't want any more towers. We've barely got... we'd need to get many more vagrants for that. No, vagrants. We need you basically just generating cash where you can.
Right.
Because that's one of the most powerful abilities we have, and that's how we're still rolling right now.
Absolutely. I'm going to eat some grass then and not move.
Sure. I'm so sorry that you've been relegated to a support role, but if we want to be able to survive through winter...
No, it's cool.
We need to push the portals back on at least one side, because if we can get one side completely safe...
Yeah.
Then we can direct all of the defenders to the other side. And the other side has reasonable amounts of ballistas. Builders are making their way over to your side, by the way. They should be there before too long. Banker, please take these coins. There we go. I'm trying to top up the bank where I can.
Yeah, I'm just standing here pooping out coins.
Excellent.
Which my hunters and builders and things over here seem to be picking up nicely on their way past.
Yeah, my hunters have done a decent job on this side. But we're going to have to launch an attack against that portal soon. We need access to that vagrant camp so badly. If we can just get that, and we manage to get the banker up to a reasonable amount of cash, then we're going to be fine.
I'm not going to escort the builders. Or should I? Sun's going down.
How fast are you on the keyring?
Oh, it's cool. They're coming back in. Good job, builders. Good job.
Yeah. The humans are terrifyingly robust when it comes to any other animal on the planet, at least. Lots of people say, humans are fairly weak compared to... Well, if you select specific species, yes, certain animals have got much higher muscle density than us. Certain animals can run much faster than us. Certain animals have much stronger natural weapons like teeth and claws. But then you look at how much damage humans can take before we die. A human will shrug off wounds that would literally prompt other animals to immediately die of shock. And the wounds that are severe, so it's like we can lose limbs and still live. Especially once you start taking into consideration medicine. Though even without that, we're terrifyingly survivable. by comparison to most other creatures, we're like zombie Terminators. We'll just keep walking after you at a steady pace. And every time you turn around, we'll just be there. And as far as killing us, we take phenomenal amounts of damage before like our system will break under the strain. And one of the most obvious ways of putting us down is to damage our head beyond repair. That does sound like a zombie to me, personally. It's like, yep. The most surefire way of killing it is taking the head off. Fire also does a good job. But
Someone in chat is saying I just need to stand and poop on the banker.
ooh, that is a good call. Humans are... There are very good examples of more dangerous animals than us. Very good examples of faster animals than us. But the thing is, we're much more robust than the fastest animal. We're far more dangerous than the fastest animal. And this is before you take into consideration things like weapons, just because of how much endurance we have. You don't even need to bring in guns in it. Humans are great if you just have rocks at your feet. You can turn off most predators by pelting them in the noggin by a stone. We're really good at we've got the kind of body built for throwing things. Humans are really dangerous. It's shocking, this kind of narrative that humans are weak without our technology. It's like, no. There's a reason why we're at the top of the food chain. And it isn't our technology. That came much later. It has definitely solidified our position at the top of the food chain, but it wasn't a reason for us being there to begin with. Our scar tissue is not pretty at all, but it is very, very good at what it does. Generally, if a human survives a wound, the part that it was wounded... Now, this isn't always true, obviously. If you get an arm chopped off, you don't grow a better arm. But if you break an arm, that bone is going to repair probably stronger. I mean, unless it's a complex break and then it doesn't get treated properly, then it's probably going to be a bit lame. But you get scars. That scar tissue is stronger than regular skin. It also has drawbacks because it's not as flexible. So, you take the good with the bad. But a human that lives for long enough through enough conflict is going to be very, very hard to break. This is going to be a bad time, and I no longer have a doggo to tell me which side the attack's coming from, Shelab. Prepare
Okay, I'm going to head to the other side. I've been trying to get the banker filled up. I think I've done a reasonably good job.
Yeah. I'm going to upgrade another tower to a ballista. Let me know if you see any greed on your side. Because there's only going to be on one side the attack comes from.
Greed on my side.
Okay. Drop a little bit of fire just in case. Right, heading over now. As fast as my dumpy little dragon legs will take me.
Flyers on my side.
Yep.
2, 4, 6 of them. 7 of them.
There's going to be a lot of flyers, and we're going to lose a lot of the population there. Because we didn't have a ballista tower ready, but it's what happens.
Golem on this side.
I'm racing. I'm racing as fast as I can. I am doing my best. What happened? Oh.
Some jumper thing has come over and stole my crown.
Why? I cannot. Did I lose my crown somehow?
I have no idea.
Rush back to me. Rush back to me and stand in front of me.
Now.
No, I've still got my crown. Right, hold still. Okay, I've not. You ate my builder, you scallywag, you. Ate my builder off my ballista. Yeah. The best thing against flyers are
ballistas.
No. Ballistas are good, but they're not the best thing. The best thing are archers with a
the highly upgraded tower.
Yeah.
Those are archers. Get the flyers.
Because the flyers can't kill them. Okay, pull back. Oh! Please have stamina. Thank you. Out.
Is it just us now?
Yep. Well, we've got a samurai. Our samurai seem to be immortal, which, you know, is good, but...
That's always great, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, the golem's down, thank goodness.
We don't have any archers for our samurai. Like, okay.
All money goes into archers.
Yeah,
And...
pretty much. Could you go and get more vagrants and also rehire any vagrants you see?
Yeah. You get back.
The ninjas seem to be quite useless to me, Sir Aldasol. Maybe I'm being unkind to them, but they don't seem to be particularly a useful entity in the game that I've seen. Aavak, quick dragon your feet around. Oh, really, Arthur? Oh, my lord. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts deep inside my soul.
Portal's active.
I don't see any greed that we need to kill, but the day hasn't started.
There's a portal over here that has an active greed. Not an active, a stuck greed in front of it. It may be causing a data bug.
Yeah.
Remember I mentioned it earlier?
Yeah, that's possible. I'll head over there now. Yeah, I haven't got enough money to rebuild that wall, unfortunately. I have got no money at all. No means of generating it because hunters aren't going out. And I'm also on a super slow mount. Okay, I'm almost there now. Oh, good night, Lazarus. Take care, mate. Thanks for dropping by. I'm over. Yeah, I see. Ouch. Okay, now they're coming out.
Owie.
Yeah, it's nighttime, Shelab. It's an actual greed.
Sorry, I'm running.
Just keep walking. Wait until it stops panting. You can stop and get some grass if you want. Some more so we can rebuild this wall would be amazing. Oh.
Right, I just stand here and
I-
drip some money out. Two mouthfuls should be enough to build the wall.
I had some in my pack,
Okay,
so I should
cool.
be able to get it back up. There we go. But yeah, that blood moon has really ruined us. We need desperately to get back. One of the vagrants managed to make it down, though. That's pretty good news.
Nice, that's always a bonus.
Fantastic. Got some hunting happening. Shame the bastards can't breathe on the catapult ammo and get flaming catapult ammo. That would be awesome, but I'd be reasonably afraid that the basilisk would instead breathe on the catapult, and then we'd have a flaming catapult, which is less destructive than a catapult firing flaming arrow. Ammo, sorry. Aavak, remember you're still pre-patch ninja on this save. What do you mean pre-patch ninja? I mean, the ninja basically constantly break all the time, as far as I saw.
So have they been fixed in a patch or something?
I don't know. I don't know. Someone's saying that apparently ninja were killing like 90% of the greed before they reached the walls. They've never done that for me in any of the saves.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, well, if you want to grab some cash and go and get some more vagrants,
Yeah, I'll try my best.
well, I could get a ninja and see if it works, but I don't think it will. I'll just get one ninja.
I really do wish I could pick up my own cash, though.
Yeah.
It's quite irritating.
Yeah, that seems completely broken. I don't think that's the way it meant to work.
So I'm just going to stand on grass, hopefully where I can poop out to the archers and then pick up off them.
Yeah, they buffed the ninja in the quality of life patch. Yeah, I thought that's what was being said, but someone was referencing that their ninja were basically immortal killing machines, which was and had mentioned it being pre-patched, which kind of confused me a little bit. Yeah, my units are not leaving the base right now. I don't know why. Oh, take care, Dutrius. Thanks for dropping by, mate. It was really, really pleasant having you here.
Oh, a little vagrant made his way over.
Hooray!
I drop coins on the base whenever I can, whenever I'm over there. So I'm guessing. Oh, and he picked up a... Oh, he turned himself straight into an archer.
Fantastic.
Picked up a bow off the floor. I don't know whether maybe he was an ex-archer then.
Could be. I'm gonna get this wall fully upgraded.
It would be really nice to get pushed out on this side, though, wouldn't it? To get the catapult.
Well, the catapult's already there. It's just that we want to try and break the. We haven't got the builders for it. That's why we need more and more and more vagrants.
Yeah. Right, I'll go and see if we can
Have
get
you got
some
any
more
cash?
vagrants. 1 coin.
Okay.
Let me poop out some more cash so we've got cash on us. Because I don't really fancy going past 2 portals with 1 coin.
Yeah. Okay, if you grab a little bit of cash, then I'll drop it for you. But the fact that our units are not leaving the camp is killing us right now.
Yeah.
Because we're wasting the last days of pre-winter, of autumn.
Yeah. I did manage to fill the banker most of the way up, I think.
Oh, it looks like they may actually be out and about. Okay, I'm going to drop some cash for you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
I'll go get some vagrants if I can. Just depends whether they've respawned, because it takes them a little while.
Yeah, it takes them a day, basically.
Try and go out every day and get them.
I think you spotted a vagrant by the bows. No, I don't see a vagrant over here. I'm afraid.
Such pretty music in this.
I know, it is really beautiful. Okay, well, I'm gonna press on my side a little bit, see if we can't maybe get something. I've got no builders man in the catapult, unfortunately, they've been pulled away. But yeah,
there are 3 vagrants over here, so if they can at all make it back.
The water has frozen, and the
Oh dear, winter
Tanuki.
is on its way.
No, it's here. The forest in the background has lost its leaves. The Tanuki thickets have disappeared, and the water in the farms is frozen. Ah, here you are, you little scallywag. There we go. Found the greed that was preventing the units from leaving the castles.
Go on.
Yeah, Shelab is experiencing the bug where she can't pick up the coins.
Sucks. The greed portal was active, so I'm hoping that the 3 that I picked up will make it.
It's possible, though, I'll be honest, probably a little bit unlikely. The worst thing about it not being daytime and the greed at the portals blocking daytime is the banker won't come out of the castle, so we can't even get the money that we've invested.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if even the banker considers it to have passed the day and thus generates more money, because, you know, maybe not. Maybe there's just a massive vault now, because for days and days and days, just been generating massive amounts of interest. But we just won't know. We can't get vagrants to get ninjas. Yeah, it is rough. It is genuinely rough. We have on the plus
Here's
side,
a vagrant.
got
One of them made it back.
got the stuff for the armor smith at the very least.
Two, three, all three made it back. All three.
Oh, wait, those were.
They're my vagrants.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I bad Aavak. Super bad. On the plus side, they're all jumping over the coin because they're super dumb. Super mega ultra dumb. There you go, vagrant. Head back in.
Did they all survive then? All my
Yeah, they
vagrants?
did.
Nice.
No thanks to me.
You tried to set them on fire.
I know, I'm such a scallywag. Off the ninja goes. Got a little bit of a run, but should get there. Quite a lot of a run, actually.
Let's see if I can get more vagrants again.
Okay, well, at this point, expanding the
Well,
walls
no.
on your side makes sense.
Yeah, because it's winter. Right, yeah.
You get no particular benefit. Though generating money is going to be incredibly hard for us now. No more...
We're basically relying on the banker.
Yeah, pretty much. And if the banker doesn't come out, we are in serious trouble. I'm setting the greed on fire where I can.
Cool.
Hello, Tiny Medwin.
Thank you for the follow, Auntie Ninja. Chat, you are having a really sad conversation.
Oh no. My chat blaming me for blocking all the vagrants.
Well,
I mean, they're not wrong,
it's, yeah, I was gonna say.
alas. You're not technically incorrect. I would rather you be, but it's just not the way it turned out in the end. Yeah, I don't see the banker, and without the banker, we can't get off the island. It is just going to be a long
Winter.
long winter. How dissatisfying.
Oh, I'm 1 coin short of upgrading to a stone wall over here. Darn it.
I've walked a very great distance away. I'm on my way, but by the time I get there,
Yeah.
it's unlikely that we're going to have time to finish the
If
upgrade.
anyone has a... Yeah, we won't be able to finish it. It'll have to stay at a double wood.
I'll come and I'll try and defend it.
Okay. That sounds like probably the best plan.
But legit, I don't see how we can get out of this. We're now in a war of attrition. We've got no means of generating more cash. Without the banker, we can't generate more money. Without more money, we can't hire more vagrants. So the vagrants we've got are all we've got. And once we upgrade this, that's our money gone. We could clear cut forests.
Maybe do is clear cut forests, yeah.
It's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe drive back deer.
The deer will stop spawning soon.
Yeah, but like we could drive back the ones there are. That's about the only money that's available to us at all.
Yep. I think I hate to be the one to say this. I really do. I think due to the bugged nature of the save, I'm not sure this is completable for us. And it's not a case that we can simply go back to an early island now and come back later. Like this is about to fall.
Yeah.
That's gone.
Whoa.
Just take the gems. It's fine. The scallywags. It's not fine. I lied. Stay and fight.
None of this is fine.
Ninja's going back to the forest. Well done, Ninja. Well, while you're there, I'm trying to do the only thing I can do and try and click it. But I don't think this is... I'm not sure this is completable for us right now. And because we can't get the banker, if we could get the banker out, we would absolutely... It would be a slog, but we would absolutely be able to survive if we were clever.
Yeah.
Just because that tiny little bit of interest, always just spending just what we need and trying to manage our defenses as best we could, we'd be able to make a push. But
Yeah.
if the banker refuses to come out, and it does refuse to come out, then we can't get money through winter. That's unlike in the medieval one, where you can... I'm sorry, Ninja, I'm going to have to push that forest back. Where you can generate income with pikemen, and you can generate more income than you spend on the pikemen. We can't do that here.
No, the first flyer wave we get is gonna cripple us.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we won't be able to rehire the vagrants.
Nope. And the... Yeah, the Sai, this is ripped, this save, I think.
Yeah.
And it's because they've brought out some fixes, but by the sounds of it, they've still got some of the bugs that we're encountering right now. They brought out a couple of fixes, but they're not save compatible fixes. My version is updated. The fixes are there, it's just they won't take effect until a new save is created. Save up and send the bomb and hope. We can't save up. That's what I'm saying. We've got no particular method of generating income. I'm clear cutting a forest right now, but that's about as close as I can get. And that is very limited use. Sorry,
Shame
Ninja.
you can't like fast forward it.
Yeah. Ninja, I strongly recommend you find a new home. Well done.
So Aavak, what do you want to do then? Do you want to see if to carry on and see, or do you want to wrap it up?
Well, I want your opinion and basically chat as well. This is gonna, if we can survive this, it is gonna be an incredible slog, incredibly long slog to do. We're gonna inch little by little, night by night, try and get somewhere. Do we even have a builder over there?
That they could all just go to pots the first time and get some kind of blood moon.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've generated a decent chunk of cash, like half a coin purse full of cash from clear cutting this forest, but it's taken me all day to do it with one builder.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue to lose more and more units. We've managed to rebuild this wall, but if I don't tell them to try and repair this, then upgrade it, then we're just going to lose it again for exactly the same reason as the last time. But the only thing that we can do is hope this builder can do it. But honestly, 2 builders aren't going to be able to do that in time. This we know. Yeah, can say I think you're right with that. It isn't going to be worth ours or our audience's time to watch us try and slog through and get past winter here. And we'll be quite frustrated. Winter is already quite a frustrating experience at the best of times.
Two Sky 2000 said that maybe death updates the save.
Not that I have heard.
Right. It's worth a mention.
Samurai is pretty amazing. Yeah, we're good. Samurai OP. Glorious OP Samurai.
Nice one, Samurai.
Yeah, I could try and upgrade that wall even further, but honestly, the best use of the builder's time is to cut this forest and drive it back even further.
Yeah, see.
Alternatively, pulling it back rather than making our ninjas' time worse. But yeah, it comes down to this. We need to break this portal. We need to break 2 portals before we can get anywhere. If we could break all 5 portals on this side before winter entombed us, then that would have been great, because we would have been able to have one side which we could just retreat to, I guess.
Yeah.
If we had access to the banker, we could possibly get off the island, go to another island, and ride out winter. And if I'd realized that the banker would get glitched, that I would have done that, because if the banker wasn't glitched, ironically, we don't need to leave the island. That's the situation we find ourselves in. If the banker hadn't if the game hadn't bugged to the point where we can't get the banker out. Because the other problem is that I'm not sure what else is tied to days. Well, actually, one of the big benefits is the ninja is tied to days. So basically, right now, the ninja never goes home. So, you know, good with the bad, I guess. Hello, broken greed. There we go. So I'm gonna hand it to you, Sheila. What do you fancy doing here? Because I don't want to call it.
Yeah. So far, my chat is saying restart.
Yeah. Okay.
What about your chat?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same thing. Aavak, it would be more fun to watch getting over it than trying to win this save. Yeah. How about going out and blaze of glory by breaking a portal? Wish we could, but I'm not sure we can actually right now. I'm just gonna swing by the banker just to show you what the problem is. Basically, there are broken greed hanging around the portals. I can't get to them all, and my mount is the only one that can kill greed. I guess a bear mount would also be able to do it, but because I can't get to the greed realistically every night, like all portals every day, because from what I can tell, there are broken greed at every portal, it seems.
Yeah, because the griffin mount can't kill them. Even if I could use its special ability, it would just blow them back.
Yeah. Restart with a new save and patches. Yes, you'll have to start over, but it cuts back the bugs worth it. The glitches were funny at first, but I feel it will, or has even now, gotten frustrating. I'm definitely feeling a bit of frustration. Yeah. I'm more just disappointed because I've been putting this up on YouTube, and the thing is, there's a part of frustration in me is because I know that I've got the same problem with my other save as well, my single player save. I'm going to be playing through the game again for another time, because it wasn't the first time that I played through the game from the start off camera to get back to a place where a bug has caused an issue. In fairness, actually, the first time it wasn't the game's fault. It was that I didn't have audio, so that was entirely me. But it is going to be even worse trying to get all the way through the game up to the 5th island in order to do this.
Yeah.
Really? Why? Why you do this?
Hours and hours of playtime.
Several hours worth of playtime. On the plus side, I do enjoy the game. There's so much to enjoy about this game. And I hate showing you the worst version of it. But, yeah, well, it is what it is. All right, let's wrap things up here. And let me have a look. How long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for 3 hours. It is 3 a.m. Maybe we should call it the stream there for tonight, rather than throw good after bad and then come back to it fresh-faced for a new save. I think that's probably the best way of going about it.
Yeah, we'll just say that I reckon if we hadn't had the bugs, we'd have totally won this island.
Yeah, I don't think it would be well, I mean, it's not possible to lose the game realistically, because even if you die, you just restart on the first island and have to rebuild your kingdoms. Basically, it's 100 days further on.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we'll start a new save either on New Year's Eve or in the new year. It'll kind of be auspicious. New year, new save.
New save. Exactly.
I can totally get behind that. But that is going to be the end here then. I'm really, really so sorry to everyone over in YouTube land who's going to be watching this slowly, episodically, only to get to this point where it's like, yeah, we're starting again. But I hope you can appreciate why. And I'm massively sorry to everyone who's been watching in Twitch, because you've lived through the frustration with us in a more direct way, in a sense. But for what it's worth, you definitely made this otherwise extremely frustrating experience more bearable. So
you did.
I hope that that is some small consolation there. But yeah, that's going to be it for us. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game for what it's worth.